Every day, hundreds of millions of searches are carried out on Chinese language web search engines. And to give you an idea of what's trending amongst Chinese net users, here on China Take, we choose a selection of the most popular of those searches. First of all, we have on weibo.com, showcase my most horrible clothes. Well, weibo.com is a hugely popular microblogging service, something akin to Twitter. And Chinese net users have taken to outdoing one another with pictures of clothes they bought online that didn't live up to their billing. Customers are, of course, aware of the danger of buying clothes online, not being able to feel the fabric or try on the item. However, bargain prices tempt many to ignore the danger, very often, as we'll see, to their cost. Many compare the photos of the skinny models to their own less glamorous attempts, and one net user posted these pictures of a white outfit bought online saying, "I thought this looked pretty smart, but it makes me look like the singer Ah Bao." Another protester says, "I was looking forward for days to a dreamy princess dress, so frustrating when I opened the package to find something like a mosquito net." And another called Ashui says, "This doesn't just look weird, people even offer me their seats because I look pregnant." Another poster who bought an eye-catching jumpsuit realised too late that going to the bathroom involves stripping down to her underwear. And even children and boyfriends, or husbands presumably, are not immune to the deceptive advertising effect of the photographs, as these comparison photos show. Once again, the motto, buyer beware, ignored at your peril. Next, we move to sogo.com and a search phrase which is Guangzhou hospital trashed. This search concerns news from the Information Times about a private maternity clinic in the southern city of Guangzhou stormed by scores of angry relatives of a patient. The woman, named only as Peng, lost her baby during the 8th month of pregnancy. After noticing bleeding, Peng sought treatment at Guangzhou Elizabeth Women's Hospital. Doctors diagnosed insufficient amniotic fluid and placed her on a drip and later released her. However, the next day, when Peng returned, the fetus was found to have died in the womb. On Monday, Peng's husband gathered a crowd in front of the hospital to protest the death of his unborn child, which the family believed was due to the hospital's negligence. The crowd of protesters swelled to around 100 and turned violent, smashing windows with bricks and wielding sticks. Police have detained around a dozen of the protesters. The hospital called the incident a premeditated, organised medical disturbance and says it will pursue legal action for damage to property and to its reputation. Such protests against hospitals and medical staff have become more frequent in recent years as patients become frustrated by a medical system that sometimes fails to live up to its billing. And finally, we go to how123.com for stabbed to death for ATM delay. This rather grim phrase relates to a Huashan Morning Post report. It says a man was stabbed and killed by another customer for taking too long at an ATM. The incident took place in the city of Dalian in Liaoning province. The victim, named only as Liu, was depositing cash with his girlfriend. Now, after spending 20 minutes at the machine, Liu was confronted by a man in the line behind him. The paper identified this person as a Mr. Zhao. A verbal argument escalated into a physical fight, with Zhao pulling out a clasp knife and stabbing Liu in the chest. As Liu's girlfriend shouted for help, Zhao attempted to flee the scene but was captured by the bank's security guards. Liu was taken to the hospital for treatment but pronounced dead upon arrival. Not a common occurrence by any means, but Chinese media have been reporting increasingly on occasions where impatience or lack of tolerance in social situations have led to tragic results, as in this case. And that's it for our look at some of the top searches taking place in China today. You're watching China Take, and coming up next, a Chinese blogger's views on couples here going Dutch.